Hey guys, how's it going? Morning, afternoon, or whatever time it is. And welcome back. Really excited to get back into it today, actually. Today we're going to be going on with Proverbs 7 and 8, and then we're going to be moving back to Dead Cells, which is going to be really fun. The game itself has been incredibly fun. I've been loving not only getting, really into it, but just seeing all the different mechanics in the, what's the word? Little cameos from other games like Hollow Knight and all these other ones that have been kind of showing up has been super awesome, but honestly, the gameplay loop and everything has been really fun. I'm considering doing kind of like a little game review video soon, so if you guys are interested, definitely let me know on that. And just going over my thoughts and opinions on it. I do think there's some jankiness to it, especially when it comes to the verticality of it. I don't think the jumping and the air movement is very good, but the actual combat is super fun and super smooth. I really enjoy it. Also, welcome. And I think that'll about do it for the intro. So I think if nobody has any comments, questions, or thoughts, we can jump right into our Bible reading. All right, today we're doing Proverbs 7. My son, keep my words and treasure up my commandments with you. Keep my commandments and live. Keep my teaching as the apple of your eye. Blind them on your fingers. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Say to wisdom, you are my sister, and call insight your intimate friend, to keep you from the forbidden woman, from the adulteress with her smooth words. For at the window of my house I have looked out through my lattice, and have seen among the simple, I have perceived among the youths a young man lacking sense, passing along the street near a corner, taking the road to her house in the twilight, in the evening, at the time of night and darkness. And behold, the woman meets him, dressed as a prostitute, wily of heart. She is loud and wayward. Her feet do not stay at home. Now in the street, now in the market, and every corner she lies in wait. She seizes him and kisses him, and with bold face she says to him, I had to offer sacrifices, and today I have paid my vows. So now I have come out to meet you, to seek you eagerly, and I have found you. I have spread my couch with coverings, colored linens from Egyptian linen. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love till the morning. Let us delight ourselves with love. For my husband is not at home. He has gone on a long journey. He took a bag of money with him. At full moon he will come home. With much seductive speech she persuades him. With her smooth talk she compels him. All at once he follows her, as an ox goes to the slaughter, or as a stag is caught fast, till an arrow pierces its liver. A bird rushes into a snare. He does not know that it will cost him his life. And now, sons, listen to me, and be attentive to the words of my mouth. Let not your heart turn aside to her ways. Do not stray into her paths. For many a victim has she laid low, and all her slain are mighty a throng. Her house is the way to Sheol, going down to the chambers of death. It's honestly always so interesting and crazy to me how much the Bible warns against sexual temptation. I'm sure you guys will see, if you've seen any shorts and people in general, any of those random, shorts clips, people mention, like, oh, this one it says resist this, overcome this temptation, but it says to flee from sexual temptation. And it says it has such a different effect compared to other sins. One who sins against, in a sexual way, sins against yourself, against the flesh. And it honestly is just such a big danger, man. It is so easy, honestly, to give into and to kind of sway you. But at the same time, it's just not, as any sin is, it's not fulfilling. And I can tell you guys personally, as somebody who's struggled with lust quite a bit in my past, that is one of the ones I've struggled quite a bit with. It is one of those things that is just, it leaves you feeling empty, man. It's not satisfying. It doesn't fill you the way that God does. And something that's helped me a lot with this is learning A good way to put it is like replacement. Instead of focusing on not thinking about something, you replace it with something else. You know, if people try to stop smoking, for example, they say chew gum instead. Don't just try not to do something, always try to replace it. Replace a good habit with a bad habit. Um, and what's helped me with this is not only that thought, but looking at the source. Because all of this is focusing on, hey, don't fall for the temptation. Don't fall, it's very easy to stumble, and those sins are out there. The devil is out there watching like a lion, like looking to tempt you, like seeking you. You got to guard your heart. You got to be very, very cautious of it. But yeah, as I was saying, though, you also got to look at the source of why, you're seeking those things. And we all struggle with different sins, but that's a really good way, for me at least, that's really helped me to combat it effectively. Because a lot of tips and advice people give about any sin, really, they tend not to be practical. It's not bad, but they tend to limit themselves to trusting God and believing God and it'll work out. Belief and faith, though, like, the original biblical meaning behind faith, it's an action. It's not just thinking a certain way. Like, faith is an action to put your trust in God, So there are actions that need to go with it, right? I'm not saying works salvation or anything like that, but it shows your faith and trust in God when you put to action, you know, things that show your faith in Him, right? As Cliff Connectley says, and this is a YouTuber preacher. If you guys don't know, you should definitely check him out. Really, really awesome dudes. He does a lot of college, speaking and stuff like that to kind of discuss with people and, share the gospel and stuff like that. It's very, very good. Um, he has a really good analogy actually that I like a lot, where he mentions, you know, how much faith you put into something doesn't matter as much as its source. And he uses the example of ice, like of thin ice, right? You can have all the faith in the world in thin ice, but if you go and you walk out on thin ice, it doesn't matter how confident you are, you're gonna fall through. But if you have even the tiniest bit of faith in thick ice, you can be inching your way slowly on top of it, right? But you're not gonna fall through. It doesn't matter like how little your faith is. Thick ice is thick ice, right? You're not gonna fall through. So it's one of those things, that kind of helps focus that, right? But yeah, sorry I ramble a bit. But yeah, that's something that's just helped me is looking for the source and the why. Why am I turning to these things and understanding that seeking God to meet our needs helps tremendously. And then, like I said, replacement, replace them with good habits, replace them with, God and building yourself up. It's super, super helpful. All right. Now that my mini speech is over, let's go ahead and go to Proverbs 8. The blessings of wisdom. Does not wisdom call? Does not understanding raise her voice? On the heights beside the way, at the crossroads she takes her stand. Beside the gates in front of the town, at the entrance of the portal she cries aloud. To you, O men, I call. And my cries to the children of man. O simple ones, learn prudence. O fools, learn sense. Hear, for I will speak noble things. And from my lips come what is right. From my mouth will utter truth. Wickedness is an abomination to my lips. All the words of my mouth are righteousness. There is nothing twisted or crooked in them. I want to pause for a moment and and this is also for me, by the way. I don't know if any of you guys struggle with focus or paying attention or anything like that, but I'll have to do this sometimes to kind of like refer back. The blessings of wisdom. And we keep that here, for I will speak noble things. All the things that are kind of like related to when we're acting in wisdom, it's all referring back to it. Not quite in the same way. This is what I was thinking. Not quite in the same way before, if you guys remember in our previous readings, where the chapters will actually use wisdom or lady wisdom and will like assign, like he, she, whatever, to it. Like it'll speak as if wisdom is a person. It's not quite doing that in this case, it doesn't say, but it is all in reference to speaking in wisdom. So it's a good thing to kind of note. It's not necessarily a person that we're reading from here. All the words of my mouth are righteous. There is nothing twisted or crooked in them. They're all straight to him who understands, and right to those who find knowledge. Take my instruction instead of silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is better than jewels, and all that you may desire cannot compare with her. I, wisdom, there you go, dwell with prudence, and I find knowledge and discretion. The fear of the Lord is hatred of evil. This is something that I always find is interesting. In one of the earlier chapters, it actually says that the beginning of wisdom, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And this is kind of a repeated phrase. And there are a lot of like repeated phrases that, you know, show importance, show like how important it is, that we can kind of put a little bit of extra thought or focus into, you know, the focus on knowledge, which seems kind of obvious with wisdom, right? But discretion comes up a lot. This is something that when I first started reading Proverbs, that it didn't surprise me, but it wasn't something that I was specifically expecting. Like, you know, knowledge and understanding comes up a lot, and that's expected, but discretion, it makes perfect sense, but it's not something I thought of initially. Hey, welcome Warhammer. How's it going, dude? I feel like it's been forever, man. What's up? I'm loving the reading, but can you go full screen? It's kind of hard to see. Oh yeah, sure, my bad. Doesn't show up perfectly in my window, so let me go ahead and fix that. Let me sure if I can do this. Just a moment. Okay. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. And stretch. There we go. We'll get OBS to work with me one of these days. There we go. All right, is that better? And then I can also check to see. Sorry, I thought I had this done pretty well here. If I stretch this, that's probably harder to see. I think doing this makes it a little like focus in more. So let me stretch it out like that. All right, is that that should be a lot easier to read. Definitely let me know if that works. But yeah, it's good to see you, man. It feels like it's been forever, dude. I hope everything's going well. Let me see. Let's go ahead and get right back to where we were. That's right. And then we were talking about repeated vocabulary here, such as discretion, knowledge, and understanding. Way better things. Heck yeah. I don't know if I already told you, but I got my permit. Oh, heck yeah, dude. That's awesome, man. That is actually huge. That's so cool. Like when you finally get to kind of branch off into that, man. That's awesome. How you liking it so far? You get to drive much? I freaking love it. I love driving, honestly. I drive too much. I used to drive from state to state. My family lives several states away from me, so I'm not crazy. A little bit. But I had a reason. I had a reason to drive as much as I did. Kind of. Alrighty. I cannot speak today. I, wisdom, dwell with prudence, and I find knowledge and discretion. The fear of the Lord is hatred of evil, pride and arrogance and the way of evil, and perverted speech I hate. Who else struggles with this, man? I don't think I struggle with pride very much. I'm very willing to kind of give that up, but it's hard to, and even here it says pride and arrogance, right? So there's clearly a difference between the two. I think they're two sides of a very similar coin. I don't even know if I want to say that I struggle with arrogance per se either. I'm trying to think, man. There's a certain aspect to it that I feel like I do need to work on. It's hard to kind of explain. I don't know if any of you guys kind of relate, but it's not arrogance, but hmm, this is ADHD brain, so you know, if it feels like I'm saying a whole lot of nothing, I'm trying to find my words. But there's something about it, man, that I know I struggle with certain frustrations and not like letting it lead me to sin, I guess might be a good way of putting it. Perverted speech, I hate. This can just mean, and I know there's like other verses as well that kind of goes into not having like certain not so great language. I can't think of the exact wording of it. And that's something I struggle with as well. I do good on one end, and then on other ends, I'll kind of let it slip a bit. So that's something I also need to work on. Then I need to do two more lessons. Warhammer says I need to do two more lessons than 50 hours with parents and guardians. Prior to that, he said I haven't been able to really drive because I need to do one lesson for driving 2 hours. Wise. Okay. Heck yeah, dude. I'm glad you have the ability to do that. Um, with where you are and parents and stuff. Because where I lived, it was kind of you're kind of screwed, we don't care kind of situation. Um, for context for you guys, when I was getting my license, I didn't really have family available to help me out pretty much. And to take the driver's test, they didn't offer driver's lessons. You had to do it yourself. And you had to provide your own vehicle. But I couldn't buy a vehicle legally if I didn't have my license. But I couldn't get my license or a permit unless I had a vehicle to use. So it's kind of this situation where they're just like, we expect you to have your family get it. And I'm like, well, I don't have family. And they're like, it sucks for you. So it's kind of rough. You're very blessed. I'm really happy to hear that, dude. That's awesome, man. That must be exciting, though, dude. The amount of freedom you get with driving, man, like, it's stressful at first because eventually it all becomes second nature, right? Like you're autopiloting a lot eventually, but you're turning the wheel, you have to look in the rearview mirrors, you have to see behind you, you have to keep lanes, you have to keep straight on the road. It's anybody's driven for a bit, it's really easy. But when you're very new to it, man, it can be so stressful the first time. But at the same time, just the ability to take yourself places, like you can't really understate it. How nice it is, man. I'm excited for you, dude. That's probably an awesome step you feel like you're taking, I'm sure. Let's see. And then we're on verse 14. I have counsel and sound wisdom. I have insight. I have strength. By me kings reign, by wisdom, right? And rulers decree what is just. By me princes rule, and nobles, all who govern justly. I love those who love me, and those who seek me diligently find me. Riches and honor are with me, enduring wealth and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold, even fine gold, and my yield than choice silver. I walk in the way of righteousness and the paths of justice, granting an inheritance to those who love me, and filling their treasuries. I suck at parking of all things. That's just going to take practice. That's just going to take practice. The biggest thing is give yourself grace. Don't stress so much about it, but do understand that it takes practice. You can do both. It kind of feels weird saying that, but this is a good thing for any skill in life, right? Is understand you're gonna suck at it at first, but also understand that that's okay. You know, the world makes you stressed out. It makes you think that you have to be perfect at everything super fast. You don't. Sucking at things is perfectly fine. In fact, it's a good thing. What is that? I haven't actually watched Adventure Time, but like I've seen a few people react to it, so I've seen some of it. But there's like a quote that Jake says. It's like sucking at something is the first step to being kind of sort of good at something. I actually really like that quote. I think it's actually really good. On to verse 22. The Lord possessed me at the beginning of his work, the first of his acts of old. Ages ago I was set up, at the first, before the beginning of the earth. When there were no depths, I was brought forth, when there were no springs abounding with water, before the mountains had been shaped, before the hills I was brought forth, before he had made the earth with its fields, or the first of the dust of the world. When he established the heavens, I was there. When he drew a circle on the face of the deep, when he made me firm the skies above, when he established the fountains of the deep, when he assigned to the sea its limit, so that the waters might not transgress his command, when he marked out the foundations of the earth, then I was beside him, like a master workman, and I was daily his delight, rejoicing before him always, rejoicing in his inhabited world, and delighting in the children of man. Of course, I do give myself grace, but in the world that is sure happy, hitting a car by accident is unbelievably dangerous. Oh, of course. Oh, so happy is what you're saying. Oh, of course. Absolutely. The grace is just to not stress about it. You do need a healthy amount of stress, I agree. But just not to overly stress, because when you're too tense, then you freeze up. So it's just a bit of encouragement. But absolutely, my guy. But there's a reason why they call it defensive driving. And this is also a good tip. Is if anybody else, especially if your parents, if they're overly cautious and they want you to be safe driving, don't get offended by it. It's called defensive driving because you can be doing everything perfectly and other people can still hit you. Because you're not driving as well as you can and being aware on the road for yourself. You're doing it because you're worried about everybody else. On to verse 32. We're going through this quick. And now, sons, listen to me. Blessed are those who keep my ways. Hear instruction and be wise, and do not neglect it. Blessed is the one who listens to me, watching daily at my gates, waiting beside my doors. For whoever finds me finds life and obtains favor from the Lord. But he who fails to find me injures himself. All who hate me love death. There's a common theme in a lot of areas in the Bible where scripture mentions not to be like the person who hates correction, who hates discipline, who hates reproof. The Bible says that, God, I don't remember if reproof is the exact word he used, but God, reproves the person, like the people that he loves. Like he corrects those he loves. It says, don't hate it, don't dislike it, don't shy away from it, right? And then even here, wisdom is like, all who hate me love death, right? And it puts a lot of emphasis on it. Hear instruction and be wise and do not neglect it. It puts so much emphasis on that. And I think that's something that might get overlooked. And this is talking from somebody that it's something that I struggle with a lot. How do I say? Not necessarily dealing with authority per se, but taking instruction is something that I used to not be very good at. I'm not gonna get into all the drama and the reasons why, but if somebody would be trying to critique me on certain things, right, I would take it more as an insult rather than instruction. And that would be me basically falling into exactly what it's saying not to do here, as being somebody who's neglecting and hating instruction, hating critique, hating discipline. But that's things that we need to yearn towards, that we need to be open to, right? And we need to be very cautious about. And that's what I was talking about up here, right? Remember when I mentioned the area that mentioned pride and arrogance, is that comes actually from pride. Not wanting to hear that, feeling insecure about that, or defensive about it. Something we need to be open to. So I just find that interesting, and that's so important, is be open to being reprimanded, right? Reproof, instruction is super important. Yeah, Proverbs has so much to it, man. It's so interesting. Little recap. as I was mentioning before, just because I think it's a very good way of kind of sectioning it off. Not Job. Job is a very good one. Also, I think that's also within the wisdom literature, I'm pretty sure, but we're in Proverbs. So, recap Proverbs chapters 1 through 10, kind of in overview, introduction, what the book of Proverbs is about, going into different descriptions and subjects regarding wisdom. Chapters 11, I think through like 27 or 28, like kind of towards the end here, are the actual Proverbs themselves. That's the rapid fire ones. Once we get past 10, we might do a couple of those while we're reading other things because we don't want to just do 30 Proverbs like in one go. You know, that's too much to dig into. It's just going to be way, way too much to try to go through just like all at once. And then the last several chapters is, I believe it's poetry, and I believe, if I remember correctly, it is ending with, what is it, Lady Wisdom speaking to her son or something like that. Through use of poetry pretty much and kind of describing bringing everything to a close. Kind of acting as a foil to how it did in the beginning. So yeah, it's a good way of sectioning it off and understanding like the first 10 chapters are mostly about that. We are done with chapter 8. Next week we'll be doing chapters 9 and 10, the Way of Wisdom, and then the Proverbs of Solomon. Oh, actually 10 itself starts it. Alright, so actually chapter 9 we have next week. We'll do a couple Proverbs, and then we might start another book. We'll see. But yeah. Any questions, thoughts, any scripture you guys want to go for before we switch over to Dead Cells? That was quick. Proverbs always has so much, man. It's always so good. Alrighty. Well, I think that's going to go ahead and call it on that. I'm going to go ahead and get us switched over, and we will start the game. Which I'm very excited about. The game's so fun, dude. Bible and Dead Cells is a crazy combo. Well, my thought is I want to do scripture reading like studies, but I also have to consider our community, how often people are showing up to it, and how much is okay to take at once. If we have a ton of people asking questions and keeping the conversations going, we can do it longer, so I can justify more having like a stream solely dedicated like to a study. But doing 2 chapters, you know, and having a little bit of discussion, I think is a good amount, and a lot of people burn out at that point. So I think it wise to limit it to that, but that's not enough for a whole stream, you know what I mean? So that's why I decided to join it. Well, YouTube is more active today instead of Twitch, so I guess you guys are going to get the screen today. That's going to be a switch. Sweet. Let me go ahead and get my controller going, and we're going to get right into it. I do want to find another boss today. I think would be really fun. There was one in the sewers for that one guy's quest line, which was very interesting. I don't know if we're going to get back to that today, though. It is a little random on the rooms that we go to. I'm starting to get a feel for the game, but I don't quite have it figured out in my brains. Sorry, I'm not answering a lot because I'm playing Subnautica 2. No, you're fine, dude. Don't worry about it at all. I just appreciate you being here, man. Okay. We go ahead and make sure. Everything's working good. Awesome. Alright, so let's attack. Y is the second weapon. Roll. Okay. So we got the random roll of the shields. I should do that. I should practice the parries more. I don't think we unlocked this door yet. Yeah. The random smiley face on here mocking me. How dare. Oh, we're starting with the chest? Okay. Electric whip. That's less damage than that. What the heck? Ignore shields. Okay, it does bonus damage in AoE, so that's fine. Let's try it. Ow. Alright. Oh, I forgot to ignore shields. I literally ignored the primary benefit of it, like, immediately. This was quick. The nail. I want that so bad, dude. I got that in one of our other ones. I can always teleport back. Oh. Nice. My eyes need to adjust, dude. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna keep the whip the entire time. I think we're gonna go brutality. I keep like tweaking in my head because I'm playing Subnautica 2 and I keep hearing the boss music, but it's just your game. That's funny, dude. Subnautica, I freaking love the first game, man. It's so good. And it's so stress-inducing, man. I've literally killed like Reaper Leviathans in the first game. And it still stresses me out just hearing them in the background, even though I know they can't kill me. Like, I know how they function. And it still stresses me out. It sucks though about the second game though. Like the license agreement that I have going for it and all that drama, I'm not gonna touch the game like after that, to be honest with you. I was very disappointed. I hope you're enjoying it though, man, because I'm really sad about it. I was really excited to play it. Drumstick. I'm thinking like, where is it? Gotcha. Because there's Leviathans in this one too. That's hilarious. That just makes it more fun, man. More stressful, but you know, that's a part of Subnautica fun. I'm definitely not making that 2-minute timer. I'm also a little bit OCD, so I kind of feel the need to like kill everything. Which in this one, it's not bad, but you don't want to be taking forever because you want those bonuses, you know, so. Especially you get all those cells. I'm pretty sure license agreement stuff simmered down. I can't even trust it, man. I saw like all the EU, and you know what sucks? You know what sucks about that? And I actually want to say this because I was completely on their side with the whole drama regarding, what is it called? I don't even remember the name of it, but the head company that was trying to screw them out of the money that they owed them. If anybody watching this doesn't know, basically they said if you guys sell X amount of copies of the game or whatever it releases, we'll give you like X millions of dollars as a bonus, like to each of the developers or whatever. An insane amount of money. And they basically tried screwing them over at every corner. They tried backing out of it. They got sued. There's a lot of drama going into it. I'm bringing that context up because the EULA, which the drama regarding that is basically you can't stream this game without our permission. If you say anything we disagree with, we're gonna, you know, take away your copy of the game. Like, it was just like absolutely ridiculous. What sucks is that I can easily see the people who are trying to screw them out of money. I can easily see it being those people who put it in there intentionally to try to mess with them in it. And I can't, it just, oh my gosh, dude, I can't even touch the game after that was in it. I'm like acknowledging that, and I'm also just like, it worked, you know what I mean? I'm like, I can't. I don't know, it just irritates me. It kind of sucks. Crafted, yeah, 250 mil. Yeah, honestly. That's so scummy, like I hate it. But I can't after seeing that license agreement, all the stuff you're doing with it. I'm like, one thing that gets me quickly is people who try to censor. Or censor based on like politics and crap. I'm like, no, I'm not even touching it anymore after that. So if they did it on purpose to try to keep, you know, a lot of people from buying it, it worked to a degree, unfortunately. So we got the random weapon, which is awesome. That's actually what I was working towards. What do we want to start working towards next? I don't really care about that unless I want to get both of those in the beginning, but I don't really care. There's not really a bow specifically that I prefer over like melee weapons. Recycling hasn't given us a ton of money yet, you know, and we don't switch weapons that often, so I don't think it's really worth going into, at least not yet. Carry a spare weapon would be sick. Backpack might be a really good one. Health flask? I would love another health flask, but we haven't gotten to the point to where I've really needed it. Like, if we get to the point to where I kind of know where to go, and then we kind of need the health flask, you know what I mean? I'm definitely gonna go into this. But we've upgraded it to the point where it's at 150, you know what I mean? So I want to cycle through. I at least want to do probably like one backpack and then maybe go to health flask, you know? That is on my list, and it's high up on my list, don't get me wrong. Or I could be like Vexen from Kingdom Hearts and just run all Ice Shield. That'd be kind of funny. The fact that outfits cost 150 is insane. Yeah, we're gonna go towards, unless other things unlock and changes my mind later, we're gonna go for backpack for an extra weapon. And then we're gonna go towards health flask. Probably not going to keep these weapons, so we're not going to worry about that. Mutations. I picked brutality. We don't have any brutality stuff yet. I know we were mentioning YOLO is a decent one, since I'm still very new to the game, so we might just do that one. Just to get some more playtime going, you know? I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. I'm not even a big fan of that, but you know, people who are might appreciate that joke. Promenade of the Condemned. Would you ever be interested in a collab? I'm almost at the same number of subs as you. Oh, that'd be sick, dude. It really depends, man. That's something I'm kind of cautious about. Would have to discuss, but... I hear you, dude. Like I said, it's just something I gotta be cautious of, you know what I mean? A big thing too, for example, like when we do our community game nights, this is something I didn't think about until after I started the Discord, and I only even started the Discord because people were asking for it a lot, which is not bad. But something that really bothers me with it, something that really bothers me with it is like age restricting, you know what I mean? It's like making sure, you know, kids can't be in there, because I can moderate everything in the chat, but if people are like DMing each other, I can't do anything about that, you know? and we've already had one person be not very kind to some people in there. I did eventually kick him, but it took me a while before people actually told me what was going on. I'm sorry, this seems really off topic. But I guess my point is, I'm cautious because there's an age difference, so I always want to be cautious on how much I let people interact in certain ways, because I don't want to give, build you bad habits, I want anybody in my community, I want to lead by example. I want to make sure you guys know not to just, even though we can, trust people in our community, I don't want that to be our default. Just because we quote unquote know people here, I'm sorry, I'm kind of rambling. I'm not very good at multitasking, especially when it comes to games. You guys ever play me in Project M, which is Smash Bros? I will annihilate you. But if you ever want to beat me, just get me talking about something, and then I'll start. My discussions will be terrible, and my gameplay will go down. It'll be awful. I like hearing it. It's entirely fair. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm glad to hear it. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm assuming I'm ADHD based on what people have been telling me the past several years. But ADHD brain, and I'm passionate about things, so it's probably something y'all would have to deal with anyway. but good. That's a good thing that you enjoy that then, because it's probably what y'all are gonna get. But I'm gonna stop playing for like 2 seconds so I can actually gather my thoughts and kind of explain that. But yeah, that's just something I'm really cautious about in general. What we could do is we have community game nights on occasion where we do like Ultimate Chicken Horse, which is super fun, or games like that. I'm not against doing stuff like that. But like I said, I do have... Now, based on you getting a permit, if you're at least 15, I'd be okay with you joining in those. But if you're... I tend to try to cap it out, like at least 16. That way people are at least, you know what I mean? At least that age, And I'm probably going to try to raise it up from that. We'll see about the collab idea, depending on what it is. But I would probably be okay with doing, like, obviously the community game night, because that's something that we all do anyway. You're 16? Okay, cool. And the only reason why I even have it at 16 is because merit, to be honest with you. I would have felt bad not including him, but he's been around for so long, you know what I mean? And that's something that sucks too, is... How do I even explain? I mentioned before about hating the idea of, moderation not being safe on Discord or whatever. But then you also have the aspect of people have already joined the Discord, so you don't want to go back on standards you've already set, So being able to balance it and making sure it's fair, but also keeping everybody safe, you know what I mean? It's just... It's so important to balance properly, Finally, a new weapon! Finally! Sapphire Key, we have not been able to use a single time yet, so we are going to go to you. As long as it doesn't make me get moitered. Okay, cool. It doesn't have the other effect, so... Swap to you and get some money. Actually, we got some money. We can actually... I forgot about it, but we can actually teleport. Can we teleport? It's not letting me go anywhere else. What? Is that it? I thought we hit more teleports than just that. You know what it... I think... It was the previous map, maybe. That's what I'm getting confused about. There was something where we could purchase stuff. I think it was in the previous map before we got here. That's what it was. I wanted to go, like, buy stuff. platforming. You gotta love that Minecraft ouch sound. I thought he was the sword. Oh, the other guy is the sword guy. No, you jerk! Stop. I need to use my shield. Hang on, I gotta set my controller. I'm not used to playing with a cord. Oh my gosh! No, 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 no! No, you jerk! Oh my gosh, you are messed up. I'm pressing LB for my shield instead of Y. Okay, we are not warm. We are cold as heck, man. Okay. Frost Blast. Vorpan. We're fine. We're not gonna buy those. I wanted to buy the nail, man! Wait. Oh, it just says talk. I was hoping it was like a reroll mechanic. Dang it, that would have been sick. Could I switch Y to heal? That actually would be so much better. If I could switch, like, LB to my second weapon. No, that would only be good, though, as long as I have a shield. The moment I switch to something else, it's not going to be good. I don't know. I might mess with the settings later. Oh! Unintentionally intentional. I should get the keys. I've been getting them. I haven't gotten all of them all at once. I just don't know, like, what to do with them. Ah. Where's... Is he up top? Okay. We got 11 cells going. Where's the... Oh, there you are. I double jumps, you jerk! Come get some. Very nice. I love the combat in this game so much. It's so satisfying. Brutality for sure. You gotta get all three at once. We not. You don't get. I had a feeling that was the case, but don't spoil stuff, man. Come on now. Come on now. See, I had an idea that that was the case, but now you just gave me the answer. Oh, I can't do it by myself. Warhammer ruined everything. And I don't mean the game. I'm assuming it's a game, right? I think. This thing, too, I think we gotta get like a wall jump ability or something to reach that. Because this has been here forever. I have no idea how to get that. Oh, this is the first time this has spawned high enough for me to do that, but... Oh, yeah, okay, so... Underneath and up is like the only way to do that. Very least we'll get this. Brutality. my gosh. Interesting. Oh my gosh, that was rude. Why are you jerk? It's squashed. Assassin's Dagger, 526. Way better. Crit hit when you stab in the back. Yes, I love the back. Like, the back attacks that just do bonus damage. Colorless bonus crit damage. 40 to burning. Rooted. We don't have a way of rooting enemies. I don't know if that grenade... I think the grenade burns them. I guess we'll find out. Oh, it does. Accidental secret area? That's not so secret? What? Hello? Is this a glitch? Okay, so I can't go any further. I can't go any further left. I can't, like, drop down as if I was above. I can't climb a chain. I'm trying to see, like, if there's anything to do here. Maybe RB? This isn't a bug, right? There's gotta be a secret here. Hang on. What? This is gonna bug me. What do you mean? Okay. I found a secret that I can't do anything with. Oh, I didn't even think about rolling. Okay, we got it. Did it just give me money? Wait, is there anything else? Okay, yeah, that's it. Ow. Ow. Oh no. Okay. I thought I was trapped for a moment. I forgot completely about, like, rolling through those platforms. I didn't even think about it until then. Aww. Lame. Thank you, man. Ow. No, no! I pressed shield. I pressed the shield button. I pressed the shield button. There's no way. Oh, that's so stupid. I parried that. That was dumb. That was dumb. Social hierarchy of the land. There are dogs, rats just below them, something. Probably me. That was lame. But now we are slightly warm. And we have the random sword weapon or whatever to start with now. So we can get some better stuff at the beginning. Heck yeah. Damage increases up 90% when you strike repeatedly. I like that. Crit hits after 10 hits. Who the heck is going to have enough health to survive 10 hits? That's crazy. Rich. What bow did we even... I mean, shield did we even get? Stuns blocked enemies, stun as long as parries. Okay, so you don't even have to parry to stun them. Okay. Wait, what are you? Assassin's Dagger. Crit hit for back attack. It's already doing more damage. Okay. Nice. Oh my gosh, no. This is what I mean by like the verticality kind of sucks for the character. I'm gonna try to go a little bit quicker because I know like getting to that certain area, you get bonuses if you get there quick. I hit instead of rolling and it stalled me out. Lame. We can't afford anything, so everything must not go. Yeah. Speed run! Speed run. The reason not to. Squashed. I don't have the mummy thing. We're gonna go up here. I don't have the money thing still. Go! What am I doing? Go, 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 go. Oh, it's... okay. Where even are you? I don't remember. Oh, it's an elite. I don't care about you. What? I'm so far away from you, though. If this isn't under 2 minutes, I'm throwing in the towel. Straight minutes now. Okay, cool. Gimme. That's the way to do it, man. We might just have a stream of just farming the first area and just like speed running to it just to get a bunch of unlocks, to be honest with you. Look at this. Second or third hits are critical. 75% reduction from projectiles is kind of crazy. But upping our damage is always better. Second and third hits are critical. That'll happen more often than just getting a back hit, and that's guaranteed. Victims slow down all enemies nearby when they die. Bonus damage and can't be interrupted. That's actually sick. Okay. That's sick, dude. Backpack. Alright. Reforge a couple items, acquire better modifiers. Okay, a slow effect nearby all enemies when they die. We only have one reforge. So I don't really want to roll the die and get like a worse version of it, you know? Because it's already not bad. Millstone. Hard to see how you can reforge a grenade or bow with a tool like that. Very slipshod game design. I got a sword though. Like, it's perfect for a missile, whatever. Survival. Why not focus on parries? Necromancy's kind of cool. Alright, pre-roll's about to end, so I'm actually going to go ahead and run that. Just that way you guys don't have to deal with it, you know. If I could turn off ads, I would. So, I apologize, but I'll see you guys on Twitch back in a couple minutes. We shall continue, though. Fix my hair ordeal. Never wants to stop curling up. Chicken. It's a drum set. That's 50%? That's kind of crazy. No wonder the second and third hits crit. The first hit has like a million years of end lag. That's the way to do it, though. Like, to stall the first two hits while that guy, like, teleports to you, or, like, while enemies run at you. That way, the hits, they run into the hits that end up being crits. Ah, slightly too late. It was a little bit earlier, we would have taken damage. Nope. It's a very committal weapon, too. Can I cancel it? You can. Okay. You can animation cancel with a shield. So that's really good to know. Yeah, it's so much faster than waiting for it to go all the way up and all the way down. What's to the left? Okay. The mummy! I have no idea how to use that. That's certainly. Cell door? Hey, you there? There's water running through my cell. He's just thumbs up. I think something in the water touched my leg. Help! Are you the man? Oh, did he just die? I think he just died. Yeah, he's dead. Well, we didn't save the person, guys. Mission failed successfully. Maybe? Question mark. Well, the guy's dead, so, you know. It's about as far as I got with that. What are you? Twin daggers, okay. 10 of recovered health per attack. Oh, that's that stupid 100 double damage taken. No, thank you. We're just gonna sell it. I ain't want none of that. We'll do like a glass cannon run later. That range, though, ain't bad. Squash. I did it too late. Nice. It's decent damage, but it's way too slow, man. Oh my gosh. That is so bad, dude. You can't stall in the air long enough to make like aerials worth it, because look at your fall. Like, you fall so fast when you attack. If you like had a little bit of float when you attacked, it would make it worth it, but it's not a bad weapon, it's just not good, really. Or not worth it, it's probably a better way to put it. That didn't matter. Open. Nope. Another one. Nope. The parry was sick. Okay, that was a lot. No. I don't want to die for nothing, so... I thought he would teleport. Come on, I thought we had that. It's only 262 though. So much weaker. We'll wait on the healing. I'm pretty sure it's at 50% when we were there. Wait, isn't this? No, it's not. Got him. Oh. Parkour section. What? Even that's not safe. Okay. I don't have a wall jump yet. It's not fair, man. It's messed up. That one parkour section all for nothing. Where's my food? Gimme. That's so slow. Oh, is that an elite enemy, I guess, is what it is? Oh my gosh. Yes. Alright, what did we get? Downward smash attacks cover the ground with inflammable oil. Ooh, okay. Sorry, I'm back. Internet just dropped out of nowhere. No sweat, man. Welcome back. Anything over here I'm missing? Nah. Okay, we need to figure out Okay, a new map area, but we need that mummy upgrade, whatever that is. I'm gonna be a nuisance today. Wait, what? End of the month, it decides I'm gonna be a nuisance today. Gotcha, gotcha. It was like that for my area too. Like all the Wi-Fi actually went out, in my whole area actually, for like a week. It's kind of nuts. $26 ain't bad. Nice. Under 50. Hmm. Let's see. Check following parry does bonus damage. Parries reduce skill cooldowns. We're not using those a lot. We got a lot of the green items though. I want to switch our weapons, so I don't even know if I should keep going with the survival ones, you know what I mean? We might actually go with this one. Yeah, we're gonna start investing in that one because I want to switch weapons if we can, so. Tonic. Yeah, missing health is bonus. Okay, I was making sure it was the thing I was thinking of. Back to the ramparts. I haven't made it back to the first boss yet. In a minute. Although this area is when it starts the damage. I don't think it starts spiking here, but it's like a little bit after this area. There's like a huge damage spike. Is there something up here? Nah, just a person to moiter. You're gonna get killed too. Stop trying to run. Oh my gosh. Stop! That too, I hate... Ah! Not a fan of that. When you're trying to like drop below a platform and it just regrabs the ledge. It's because you don't have like very good air control. With how the game's designed. I got an animation cancel the shield. Nope. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're probably gonna commit like so much into the brutality aspect, and then I'm just never gonna get a weapon for it. You don't get weapons a lot, I notice. That's a huge difference between this and Astral Ascent. Astral Ascent is all about the upgrades, all about constantly adding stuff to your setup. Dead Cells, you kind of are. But it's not very often, it seems. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna ignore that. Not nearly as, well, not even not nearly as often, it's like practically not at all compared to Astral Ascent. May I suggest a strat relating to scrolls? Yeah, sure. I mean, I already figure it's good to like focus on one because they raise the damage and stuff of your weapons that are of the same type. I'm just not really doing that on this one because, you know, I feel like it, but... but go for it. Someone's groaning on the other side. Get out of here, you freak. Alright then. Leave me alone. Ooh. Read drumsticks. All you gotta do is be annoying. And persistent. Okay, these guys seem a little more annoying than what is worth it, so I'm not gonna worry about that area. This is also not a great run for, well, just general strength and like what we actually have available. Ooh, I like the Seduce Slicer. I actually really like this weapon. Okay, based on what I saw on the other one, I'm assuming the mummies, when we get this ability, will teleport you to like another mummy coffin. Like you'll go inside of it, and then probably teleport out to that other one or something, like different locations. I'm only guessing that because that one room that had the locked door, and it had like a second mummy statue like right behind it, above it. So clearly it was like a way of accessing it. If you're running a green weapon, only collect green skulls? Yeah. If it's a two-choice roll, pick your main color. The other one, give you a color, pick the most health. Yeah, that's kind of what I normally run and do. Ow. Bruh. I'm gonna die. Dude, this sword is too slow. This sword is not quick. The only reason why I was kind of going with the brutality one or whatever was because I was hoping to switch weapons, because I do not like this one. But you just don't get the rolls for them very often at all in your runs. This I've noticed too. I don't know what we need like to be able to break through this, but we're definitely going to get a lot more upgrades as I play through the game for sure. Peek at the map. We're not going to deal with you because we're not doing too hot on this one. Oh my gosh. Kill enemies nearby first? Normally it lets me pick it up regardless, which is interesting. Alright. Nice. Oh, thank you! And it's green. Okay. And I never really... How do I say this? Based on how descriptions worked, I figured each weapon could be each color. But I think normally the blood sword I saw is red, so this is the first time I'm like... getting that verified, I guess. Heck yeah. I don't even care if it's weaker. Gimme. Ka-ching. That's not the backstabbing one, right? No, it's just the bleeding. Sir. Thank you. I rolled again, you jerk! No. I pressed up on the ledge. It does not it makes me climb a ledge 30 million times when I don't want it to. And the moment I try to climb a ledge, it just refuses to and I die instantly. That is not good. That is not fun. Like, I think that's my only issues with the game is your air control, like dealing with verticality, and then like how annoying like dealing with like falling off ledges and stuff is, to be honest. Let's try bow this time. Before I was doing really good with the parries and I was really hyped about it, but this time I'm like not even using it. I just don't think I'm like, I don't want to say super in it today, but kind of, you know what I mean? Nom nom. I was gonna say I know I don't need it, but you know, for the rules. But it didn't let me. Because apparently there are starving children in the sewers. Or the ramparts. So I can't be wasting food. Brutality. Yes. I love my wolf traps. That and the turrets. That's not just because I have Tourette's. A little bit of funny wordplay there. You guys wasting my time. Neither of these are the way to go. Come on now. Wait. What's that thingy again? Elite, that's right. Ow. What do you mean? What is that attack? Excuse me? Emerald key, cool. Okay, so we know we can get the emerald key from elites, like elite fights, which is like the giant stone thingies. So that's good to make a mental note of. I know at least 2 of them we can purchase. One of the sapphire thingies we can find. Examine this. This is new. So menacing. Should I really search it? Oh, it's not like it's cursed or anything. I mean, there are curses in this game. It just kicks it. We're definitely cursed. I think. Machete and pistol. Third attack uses a pistol bump. Oh, that's cool. Goodbye to the bow. Third attack uses pistol to bump and inflict critical damage. That's sick. Like it. Curse lifted. I didn't even realize we had a curse on us. Assassin's dagger. We'll just sell you. I think it's been over 2 minutes, unfortunately. Why are we getting so much stuff? Do we have like a bonus to like item drops right now or something? Because we just had a ton of stuff drop that... Normally the drop rate isn't this high, I don't feel like. I like the sinew slicer. Well... No, never mind. Here we go. You should definitely have made it, right? Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Okay, it even says on the right. 27 seconds off. But we got the curse thingamajig and the other thingy, so I guess it's worth it. I want to save the money, because if we're going to try to get the keys or whatever, we need all the money we can get. Melee kills, reduce skill cooldowns. Would not be bad. That would actually be really good. Or combo damage. This actually would be really good for survivability. If I get hit, I take less damage and deal more damage. But this is general damage. I think we're going to do that one first. And it does say pause. Okay, cool. So in these intermediate rooms, it doesn't continue. Does it tell me the time during the normal gameplay? I want to see if pausing actually pauses the time or if it continues. 28, 29. It does. Okay, cool. The next one's 8 minutes, so I want to see if we can get there within the time frame. Get some more cells. I'm not really worried about missing upgrades and stuff. It can kind of help us get like kind of a sense too of like where the upgrades are, how many there tend to be per level and stuff, you know what I mean? Nope. You have to pause. More HP. Following the tips. See, I can listen sometimes. Okay, so health items like kebabs can drop just from killing enemies, so that's good to know. I thought there might have been a secret there. Bruh, I think it was 8 minutes and we're like 4.5 minutes in. Let's go. Oh, that was super speedy. New head unlocked. Perfectly clear one biome. Perfectly meaning not get hit. Maybe? Or maybe that's just whenever you get that first door unlock. Poisons enemies that wound you. Downward smash attack burns the ground. Sounds kind of cool. I like the Cedar Slicer though. We gotta go with that one. I love that combo with the trap. Dude, already almost have enough to get the backpack. Let's go. Modifiers. Victims burn when they die. Inflicts bleeding is crazy. Okay, so them burning when they die, that's a good effect, but there's nothing that says, you know, it does bonus damage on burning enemies per se, you know what I mean? So that's what I was kind of looking for. So we don't need the burn effect per se. Do I need... We'll wait. We'll save the monies. Skill cooldown reduction. Why don't we do this? This is survivability. and bonus damage. On this run, we could just focus on like finding new areas and try to rush through. Back here again. Whoop. We haven't gotten past this. We've gotten to the boss. We just haven't. We've gotten back to the boss one time, I think, but when we weren't prepared, and that's it. I want to actually get past the boss and like check out some new areas. I think would be really cool. Oh my gosh! I did not think I was gonna take that long to kill him. Oh my gosh! Dude, what do you mean? Oh my gosh, we are weak. Oh, we are weak. That is not good. I'm dodging. I'm pressing the dodge button. I'm not pressing the attack button in the game. It's like, man, you're gonna die today. That's messed up. That's messed up. Oh my gosh. Original strat for the win. Of course, this means we're not going to be strong enough to actually beat the boss when we get to it, but... I dodged? What do you mean? It just doesn't activate. I gotta get used to like each weapon's like end lag. Oh my gosh. It's one of those things. Okay, we don't even have the thingy for it. There's a lot of enemies. What's the point of going down here? Someone's paranoid. Got him. I like the little shot, like it throws them away from you too. Just kind of nice. Gives a little stun. It's too slow, like, in an actual attempt when we're dealing good damage, in my opinion, but... I know there's a secret we already got, like, by jumping off in the distance here. So the actual way to move forward is probably up from here, then, I guess? I don't know if I can go back up, though, unfortunately. Oh, that's interesting. You can stock it. 1, 2, say like that. You can, like, roll and then fire. Oh, too far. Crap. That's very much not good. Oh. Okay. What? Where do I go? We can't go down there. Alright, so I gotta figure this area out. So, I gotta learn like where the next door is in each area. Can I? No, I can't. I don't want to use my last potion, but we're not fit for this, so if I don't, I'm probably just gonna die anyway. So better to do what I can to survive than try to conserve and... You can just take it slow. Ah. Nice. Oh my gosh! I kind of like that. I can combo the shield guy, shoot the arrow guy to kind of stun him before he can, you know, fire. There's some utility in moves, and the moves that stun like that. Even though it's kind of slow. It does not have that much range, though. Oh, the roll. I did it too early. Crap! Okay, definitely get rid of him, which is good. Oh my gosh. Okay. What's the range? Oh my gosh. No! I tried to roll. You can't be passive with those guys. You gotta be a bit more aggressive. It does avoid shields. I thought so. Cool. I was trying to experiment. Nice. Okay, so if this leads to the new... I don't know if it will or not. But if it leads... It does. Okay, Black Bridge. So when we get to... I think this is the rampart. So when we get to this section, it's one of the underground areas to lead to the next area. Okay. Okay, this one doesn't have a time limit. It's just the... I think that's kills without taking damage, right? No, I only had 10. We're 3 short, man. That's nuts. We're getting closer, at least. Alright. Our damage is terrible. Plus quality, that shouldn't affect our modifiers, right? We gotta start spending some of our money because we are weak right now. Okay, yeah, now it's Reforge. Okay. Why is that one so expensive? Primary weapon. Launches a grenade. I don't think that was any better, but... The victim's remains explode. 19 damage is like nothing when we're dealing like 360 per hit. May as well, I guess, roll it. We can't slow down targets, I don't think, so... Oh well. It was worth checking out. Okay. Nice. And to Black Bridge. So, okay, so Black Bridge is the boss fight. Cool. Okay. Concierge. Nope, I knew it. When he does that like red aura thing, we can use the second weapon so that I can attack him at range. Nope, go away. Roll. Oh my gosh. Don't cheat. Die. That was easy. That was so much easier than the first time we fought him. That was still really fun though. Ooh, look at all this stuff. Oh, we got the concierge outfit too. That's cool. Infantry grenade. QT's not super powerful. I might just sell these. Yeah, I think that's good. I wonder why. Well, we haven't gotten that much stronger. I feel like the setup we had, we beat him on our second try. I think the second time we fought him, it was a lot better. Or not a lot better. We had a much better setup. Oh, we actually hit... Heck yeah, we actually got the time for that. Oh, we can do this for bosses too? Oh, that is going to be a huge way to get cells. Oh, we could do... Okay, we're going to get range. As much as I think this is a little cool, we need a better range option. I should have looked at what this was. I didn't even check it. Root grenade, okay. There's nothing written there. Take no damage in the previous... Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be like, you have to just guess, I guess, because it didn't write down what it was, but... So we were able to figure it out. 4K... Instead of Reforge... Because these are random, right? So let's do what's guaranteed to make our stuff better, and then we can try reforging. Okay. Damage to stun target. When destroyed, drops a grenade. Victims burn with delay. That's a lot of good stuff. I don't think we can stun a target yet, but it's fine. Burn when they die. Ammo +3. Air in front of you. Biters crawl from the dead. Launch. See, that one kind of sucks. We'll do that one again. I don't have a way to freeze targets, so that's kind of garbage. But I guess if this is only burn, we can reset on that one and see if we can get lucky. Alright, never mind. Nothing matters. Legendary Forge. Okay, after the first boss, we get access to this then. I think cells permanent increases the drop rate of higher quality items. That's right. That's a lot, though. We definitely want to wait until we get some better stuff so we can get a lot more of those upgrades more consistently. We do this first. Backpack. Let's go. We can hold an extra weapon. Let's go, dude. I'll probably do the health flask. Refreshes at every reasonable price. Oh, so there is resets. Okay, cool. Special shop in the prisoner's cells. There you'll find all sorts of rare and expensive oddities only for the most experienced discerning shoppers. 2 more items for both of these. This is what we get like cheaper stuff to get those quick unlocks for. So we might actually unlock 2 of the 5s just to get access to those. Sorry, I had to sneeze there for a second almost. Alright, so the showroom is 150. Restock is 300. I kind of want all 3 of them. But health flask we're not like super hurting for. Because we have the amount we have right now is pretty decent. I think we're gonna chip away at the restock option. Just because that way, like, once we kind of like think of what we want or go through, if we can get this closer to 150 as quickly as we can, it'll make it feel more affordable, you know? Shoots at 2 near enemies at the same time. Each shot does 173. Oh, it's a trap? Oh, that's cool. But these guys shoot repeatedly for a while, though. I guess maybe we can do it instead of the wolf trap. As much as I like the trap. Infantry bow. Yeah, that's a lot weaker. Yeah, we can't get any more mutations. Okay. I need the wall jump, dang it. Stilt village. Okay. And then what's up here? Fractured shrines. I think we went to Fractured Shrines last time. Like, I could be wrong. But I think we went to Fractured Shrines. So we'll go to Stilt Village. Oh, I hope I'm right. Oh, I feel like I remember going here, actually. I feel like this is... Oh, no, this is where we went last time. Dang it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, why do you have so much? Oh, that was mean. I don't consent to the bombs. Okay, it looked like it was gonna block my stuff, but I just overwhelmed him. Nice. I dodged, you jerk! Cross? Ooh. Everything can't go. I have no money. I'm broke. Pirates stole all my monies. But I can teleport right away back here, so that's good. Kind of messed up. They would put this little ledge here where I could just do that to the poor guy. Ow. Oh, I did not realize those were enemies. I thought they were little bombs. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, they teleport too? That's crazy. Oh my gosh! No! Bye. I still don't have any money. But I was able to escape, so thank you. Oh my gosh, alright. There we go. Nothing in Dead Cells is friendly, except for Egg Hugger. Leg Hugger. Sounds like that might be too friendly of a person. I dodged, you jerk! Oh my gosh. Let's leave. What? Rob me and you're gonna block me, you jerks? Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot! I was not paying attention. I need to stop not paying attention. Ooh, a key. The village key. Oh, what are you doing? Oh. Just let me go down. Bro, what on earth? That's insane. That's actually insane. I should have dodged all of that. That made no sense. Do I have a curse active? There's nothing above me, right? How do I get up there? Village key, okay, cool. I'll hit him eventually. The art of spam. I knew it. I did not trust you for a second. He gave me a kebab. It was only 15% health, I think, but I will take it. I've been telling everyone for a long time it's bound to happen someday. I didn't read the first part. Say it again. I think we're gonna get one shot, if I'm being honest with you, and we don't have any more health. No! No, no. Are you... That thing rolls for, like, ever, dude. Are you serious right now? Oh my gosh. Go away. Dude, we are dead. We are very... Oh, we are very dead! No, 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 no. We're gonna do that one more time. Those are gonna explode on me! I knew it! Run! I don't have the key. crap. Okay. There's a scroll here. I'm not safe. I'm not gonna believe I'm safe, even though I feel like I'm safe. Okay. Oh, there's a chest. Freeze, I think. Okay, wouldn't let me get it until I killed him. Increases your movement speed after killing an enemy. Oh, so that's what that was. Okay. So this is definitely doing more damage, though. Than Sinneslicer is. Even though this is a bigger bonus. Oh wait, did I do the wrong one? I think I did the wrong one. Yeah. So yeah, we'll get rid of that one. Okay. Oh, this is stressful. We're gonna die. An enemy's gonna pop out of it. I feel like it should be like a safe, like, merchant zone, and I feel like it's gonna bait me and kill me the moment I think I'm safe. Okay, yeah, no elite enemy. Stock. Letters on the floor. I wonder what it's doing here. Thank you. Oh, it's not gonna be enough, but at least it's something, man. Oh my gosh. Letters less damage than the others. Can use our bodies for experiments. Beg you, save us. Dang, okay. Do we dare? No! Are you kidding? I just started! No. Crap baskets. He's already aggroed. He's gonna kill me the moment I go up there. And he's not gonna look away. I guarantee you we're dead. As soon as I go up there, we're dead. Oh my gosh! Oh, he teleports though. Crap! No, 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 not the bomb! Those bombs have freaking heat seeker, like, tracking technology from the next century, dude. That was ridiculous, man. Oh my gosh. That thing sought me out and hunted me down, man. Those bombs hate me. Jeez. That's messed up. Pure nail. Let's go. We're gonna do one more run, probably, on this stream and then call it. Before I gotta get ready. Try to get a good amount of cells, so we're gonna try to rush. to the transition area if we can. Obviously, this is an exception. Oh my gosh, let me go. Nice. The Nutcracker. All puns intended. I thought so. Nice. I know there is a boss down here that we found once when we had no heals left and no HP. Secrets! This wasn't like the official... Oh, it was! Go, 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 go! I didn't think it was like the official like transition screen because it wasn't showing any of this stuff, but... We got it! We did it! Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. Wolf trap, though. I freaking love that. The trap and sentry combo is awesome. Already dropped it down almost by 50, man. Not bad at all. Gotta upgrade the nail. We don't have a stunned. I think this applies rooted. That applies poison and freeze and root, which is awesome. This doesn't really do anything, so we'll do the modifier and see. Burning targets. Poison and freeze, not burning. No, that is the worst. That is literally the worst thing we could have gotten on Reforge. Are you kidding me? No, the nail's ruined. Oh, that's messed up, my guy. Why you gotta do me like that? Stun, frozen, or root. Okay. So the Nutcracker is actually really good in conjunction with the trap. So we'll do a quality increase. And leave that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do the yellow. If we're gonna be taking doing glass cannon, we're probably gonna die. So we're gonna need the extra life. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, it seems all good and cool now until I take one hit. And then it's all ogre. No, no, no. Scary. Nice. Try to make music there or something, man. I'm all for it. Man, can you believe Merritt's playing Geometry Dash instead of being here hanging out with us? The nerve. I'm joking because I just got that notification. No, 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 no! What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Hopefully we can get to the kebab and back safely. Oh, yeah, it's right here. We're good. Heck yeah. That's what I like to see. Let's go. Double crossbow-matic. Victims burn when they die. 73, but it shoots multiple times. Yeah, we could do that instead of the infantry grenade. Oh, hello. I can't afford anything. Wait, where am I? Okay. Let's go check out this side first, actually. Ah, I see. And I just realized pre-roll's back on. My bad, guys. Let me go ahead and run that real quick. Then we won't have to worry about that. Okay. I thought I was gonna be missing something. I do love that though, being able to do the down hits and up hits. Yeah, we're not touching that. Oh, can I not? What do it? Oh, lame. I need like the double jump to do that. Alright. Or the wall jump, I mean. Whatever that ability ends up being. I guess that's everything that was up here pretty much. Okay. Okay, so I either go downward or to the right and down the left. Oh! Okay. Nice. No, 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 no! Okay. I have a decent chunk of dead cells. I really want to be able to spend them. Please, Livio, spend them. Oh, I can switch the nail out, thank God. The thing that sucks... Oh, it's a pure nail 3, dude. Oh, okay. It's less DPS, but it's a higher base DPS, I think. Which basically means if we go upgrade it, it'll be higher damage. But the most important thing is we're not going to be taking double damage anymore. Oh, let's go. It's going to be a little weaker. But I don't care. Ooh, a scroll. Gimme. HPs. A machine? This is... Oh, I don't know if that's even interactable. Oh, it is. Oh, it's those guys. Well... Okay, there's an elite. That was easy. Ruby amulet. Oh, sweet. Okay. I'll do that. It's a pretty good effect, too. Can I can. Oh! That was lucky. Blood Sword 3. Ooh, okay. This actually looks kind of sick. I mean, we've gotten it a few times, but I gotta see if it's... Why have I not been using the Nutcracker? It's better than our nail, but... Nutcracker does better damage if we want something that does better damage, right? And it's the freaking nail from Hollow Knight, come on. We gotta keep it. If we still had the one that, like, made us take double damage, then maybe. No. Oh, that actually was pretty quick. I thought it was gonna be like super slow. I'm not gonna lie. That's so much better than that like giant sword we had before that was just nightmarishly slow. Look at this. That's actually really quick, dude. That is sick. Am I gonna have to like give up health to cross that? Oh, not at all. Okay, that was actually pretty easy. As long as you're not standing in it, you don't take damage. And for context, because I know that sounds obvious, I mean more than like a few seconds, you can actually stand it and not take damage at all. Nothing? Alright. We gotta be getting close to that boss. Be a cool way to end it too. At least finding it, right? Grimoire. It's becoming increasingly difficult to collect mold samples in the sewers. There are too many revenants. Mushrooms. Collected from all of the sewers. Okay. was wondering how we got up here. 709, holy. Critical hit when you stab. Okay, backstab. $709, that's more than that. Well, it's not more than double, but that's almost double the damage. And it's pretty quick, and the backstab damage. I don't want to get rid of the nail, man, but we might find the boss soon here, and he's probably going to kill us because we died to him quick because I had no HP and no heals last time, and the double damage thingy. So we gotta at least give ourselves the best chance that we can, you know? Oh, is this... Oh, we can't even get up here. Okay. Dang it, man. Where is the teleporter thing over here? Yeah, let me see the map. Okay, so we can't go downward and we can't go left. What? Oh my gosh. Wait, really? Wait. Oh my gosh, we have to go all the way back? That's insane, dude. I don't think there's a way out of that top right corner that has like a little bit of darkness to it. Like you see, like, not there, but like right above this one. At least we can teleport, you know. Let's see what that like light thing is on the bottom left here and go top left and see if we can go further that way. Oh, it's just those guys. I guess we can try, right? Oh, wait. Maybe we can't. Never mind. I guess we can only try it once per run. Or, well, in this area or whatever. Oh, I didn't even try walking this way. We just got unlucky. And it's not even the boss. Oh, is it a curse one? Hey, you there, hit me. These are always funny. Bro. I'm not gonna curse you or anything. Hit me hard. Okay. I did it. I'm hitting you hard! It's not working! It'd be funny if it was like, the curse is death. I'm not gonna lie, like I was saying that as a joke. I didn't read the first part that just one little hit. I just read the "and you're dead" part, and I was gonna be like, there's no way. Alright, we gotta kill 10 people without getting hit. Prayers, my friends. Prayers. Freezes enemy in front of you. No damage. The target is already frozen. Victims freeze nearby enemies when they die. That's really cool. I don't think it's worth switching out for what we got. So we'll just sell it. Isn't the ramparts like the really tough area where we just get murdered instantly too? Crap. This isn't gonna go well. This isn't gonna go. Oh, at least we get to spend our cells though. Oh, we got this one, dude. Heck yeah. Okay. Didn't even have to try. Vorpan. 990? Dude, oh my gosh. Damage projectiles reduced. Damage smash attacks go through the ground with inflammable oil. I'll keep the fire one. Ice grenade 5? So we definitely don't care about this one. I can either get a slight damage increase. I kind of like the current like attack speed of my current weapon. So I'll probably get the ice grenade. I think is the way to go. We can always do the slam attack if we need the burn effect. So I think we're gonna replace that and have more ice effects. Hello. Don't flick me, please. One hit and I die. 77, dude. Oh my gosh. And just like that, it's almost down to 150 like the other ones, man. Heck yeah. Okay. I break quality for sure. Yeah, now that's at 1,000, dude. Heck yeah. Plus quality. What does that even do? You would think it increases the damage, but look, 46 damage over 6 seconds. Okay, well, it's minus more. I guess that means we take less damage. I don't know, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe that's a passive effect and we take less damage overall. I guess. We're probably gonna die in one shot in the next one anyway, so we may as well get all the modifiers that we can. I've really only got the YOLO. We haven't used this already, have we? We're only gonna be able to pick 2 of these, so we can't get both. Combos are by hit increased damage. Yeah, we'll get combo. Okay. I feel like we're going that quick. Okay, this is a good sign. From above, we can choose how we attack. Wait, we have a backpack slot. How do we use it? I guess we just click take. Oh, there it is. Keep in backpack. Actually, the Nutcracker does less damage than our primary right now. So we could use this to give us a ranged attack. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll keep the Nutcracker in our backpack. Long press to empty. Okay. Are you just gonna stay there until I... If this deletes it, I'm gonna be annoyed. Okay. I don't trust you. Dude, if I get one of those guys that freaking attacks from, like, through the walls, it's over. I mean, it's not over, but, you know. Crap. quick. Okay. It doesn't look like we have the curse anymore for some reason. I didn't know these could drop from those guys. That's actually kind of sick. We're still gonna be cautious, and we're gonna try to. Oh no! It still shows it above our heads. Yeah, we definitely still have it. Okay. Yep. Yeah, we still have the curse. I see it. Okay. Alright, Stress. 2 more kills. Let's go. The curse is lifted. Yes. Jake, what's up, dude? How's it going? I feel like you haven't been able to catch a stream, at least not without being late for something. Wow, man. We've missed you, dude. How have you been? I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about the freeze upon killing effect, and it's actually kind of awesome. You're super tired? I feel that, dude. I really do. Trying to get my sleep schedule on track has been a nightmare. What? That's kind of pointless. Oh, there's a flower. It's... There's gotta be like a secret. Sleep schedule this last week has been going to bed at 2 a.m. and at least waking up at 7. Close. Mine has been 3 or 4 a.m. going to sleep. Insomnia, not because I'm wanting to. And getting up at like 9 a.m. Trying to stay awake so I can fix my sleep schedule. Taking a nap from like 2 to 5 p.m. and then doing the same thing over again. It's getting better though. I think I fixed it today, thankfully, so. Or I'm on the way to fixing it. But I've been dealing with practically the same thing. So you are not alone. That is for sure. Ow. That's a really good sign that that didn't hurt very much. Why are your sleep schedule been crazy though? You have an insomnia too, or you just been doing a lot of late night stuff? What skin is that? I actually don't remember. Whenever we die and go back to like the main menu or whatever, I'll have to check and show you. I like it though. I think it looks really cool. I think it's like the poison one. There's like a poison one that I accidentally got. I don't remember. I like vaguely remember it. Ow. I actually need to start rushing. Hopefully we can find a boss. I'm saying hopefully we can find a boss soon, because like I was saying before, I'm streaming earlier today primarily because I actually have a church thing tonight. But we're actually doing really good this run, which ironically means I gotta call it soon. Too busy having fun to go to sleep? Oh, I feel that, yeah. That's good at least. Recently made a few online friends who are only on like 12 a.m. because of time zone. Yeah, I feel that, dude. You stay at to play with them. Yeah, especially like when you have people on the other side of the world too. I know there's a group of streamers that I'd chat with and they'd set up events and stuff like that, but they're all like on the opposite side of the planet. So they're always like 12-hour difference time zone wise from whatever my schedule was. I love that effect so much, the freeze. That's so useful, dude. I got the freeze and the back hit for bonus damage. Okay, new area, thank God. Okay, at least this way we can spend our dead cells. And try to rush, I guess, to at least find a boss, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we can find. So have you beaten this game yet? No. This is like part 3, I think, of us doing it. I've beaten one of the bosses so far. The concierge, that's it. So no, I'm very new to this game still. Probably gonna keep up the modifiers, to be honest. I guess I'll just upgrade the damage. Alright, so we only got one more. That's probably a good one. It's been super fun so far, though. I see it took maybe like 20 hours for your first win. Oh, looks like we're gonna get our second boss fight, though. Oh, no, it's the first guy again. Oh my gosh. I'm doing so much damage. Ow. Could have sworn I beat him already. On this play. I mean, I know I have beaten him already, but... Oh, your jump move. Oh! Ah. Easy. Get shreked! I like Sinew Slicer a lot, but I think we're doing pretty good with what we got, so we're gonna sell them. We already have a Nutcracker. Oh, but that's 5, though. That's actually better. And then Golden Teeth. I'm a little sad. I thought we were gonna get a new boss, man. That's a little disappointing. I can explain what's up if that's what you want. I prefer not, honestly. Like, I'd rather figure it out myself. And then if it gets to a point where I feel like I need to, you know? Then I'll ask, but... I like to try to figure it out first. I think this is our, yeah, it's our last mutation. Heck yeah. Okay, so we've been to Stilt Village. I know this for a fact. I think we restarted and I just misremembered. I think us fighting him was on a different run. is my assumption. Oh, that's right. I did that one time, tried to do that, and that was DLC. That's why we didn't do it. I remember now. Okay. I remember that. Okay. Okay. I wonder if this area you have to do all the things to get like the keys for the next areas, because that was what looked like I needed to do from before. Yep. Village key. Ow. I see. Nope. Oh my gosh, you are crazy. I wonder if the key means it could be in here or it is in here. Those bomb guys are so annoying. Okay, just in case, because I don't want to risk it. Dude, what do you mean? Just die, just die, just die, just die. What are you talking about? Kill him. Dodge. And heal. That was stressful. Holy. Nutcracker 6? Alright, I'll take it. It will take all of the upgrades. Okay. So it very well might mean that the key for sure is in that area if you get that. Just get rid of them. Alright, so we got the village key. Oh my gosh. I hate that, actually. I hate those bombs so much, dude. Oh my gosh. The only nice thing is that we have the freeze effect whenever we kill anything, and it counts when we kill those things. So we can easily kill them to keep everything around us frozen. That's the only benefit to those annoying little bloodsuckers. Okay, so this is treasure, but not a key, so we actually don't need to go here. Oh my gosh, stop! It's so stressful, dude. The bomb, dude. Okay, so we didn't use our one YOLO thingy. Those bombs are a nightmare, I'm just gonna be honest. No, 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 no! Those are too. Alright, nope! I can't. I can't make it. Alright, here we go. Are you kidding me? Those bomb bat things are the worst. Oh, I hate those things so much, man. Jeez. That's pretty fun, though. Still disappointed we couldn't find a new boss. Whenever I get super large, just immediately start running around like headless chicken while spamming dodge. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that for sure. I'm starting to get a feel for the game, though, and like how to navigate the maps and like what is where and what to expect, you know what I mean? Yeah, it is what it is, though. But that is actually perfect, though, because I actually needed to call it around now, so that is going to about do it for today. But I appreciate everybody hanging out, guys. I hope you enjoyed the Bible reading and the gameplay. It was a ton of fun. We will most likely do this again next Thursday, depending on what's going on. I also don't know if I'm going to start moving these to video format, or I might do a conjunction of this and videos or whatnot on YouTube. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, but I'll keep you guys updated. But that's going to be it for me. God bless. Take it easy. And I will see you guys on the next stream. Whenever it decides to let my mouse move. Alright, God bless, and you guys have a good night. Peace.